Hey everyone, it's Patrick from Oakland Travel. Welcome to Kristiansand Norway. We are on the Voyager of the Seas and we've stopped for our first port of call on a 14-night Arctic crossing cruise in September of 2022. And we have a guide kind of showing us around Kristiansand and telling us about the history and about how they do things there and how they live and so on and so on. And we have stopped at this little park here on the tour. And it's got a kind of a neat, interesting sort of waterfall monument, something or other, that was built by a local artist. And so our guide is kind of telling us about this. And, you know, there was an awful lot of history and a lot of information that the guide was telling us. And I'm not really including that in the video because, honestly, unless you're sort of on the tour and sort of going through the motions like we were, you may not find it that interesting. So I'm kind of dodging around some of that content a little bit to sort of show you the area and kind of give you a feel for what Kristiansand Norway is like without sort of getting bogged down into all of the information that she was giving us on the tour. So it was really, really good. She was great at her job. It's just kind of you as the viewer might get a little bored with it, just to be perfectly honest with you.
Together with our queen, King Sonja, he's very inspired. Sadly, he died a couple of years ago, but we want to say little bit for us to make it.
Grass is like so green, perfectly manicured. Man, if I could only get this at home. Bicycles everywhere.
Sunflowers. Wow.
Yeah. Notice how like green and perfect the grass is.
Perfect fit.
It's pretty close.
So far, it's me.
Greener than ours.
Most people will find them and give it back to him. So we are hoping that we will get his bank card and his ID card back. So that is what is expected. Not everybody will hand it in, but we hope that, and we are expecting that. Also in Norway, you can always sometimes see that if you lose something, for example in my neighborhood, there's a baby. You know, when you have a stroller, you have a little toy there maybe for your child. Someone has dropped it and probably didn't see it. Maybe the baby threw it out. If you find that, or a glove or a hat or something, if you find it, then you will hang it up. And then if you have dropped it, you can go back and see if to get it back. I got my glove back that in the forest. I had been in the forest and I had stuck my gloves down in my jacket, in my pocket. I did like this or something, and it must have fallen out.